What if the way you fall asleep tonight is quietly stealing years from your life, and no one ever warned you? That question sounds dramatic, but for millions of people over 70, it's painfully real. Because the most dangerous sleep habit in older age isn't loud, obvious, or talked about on YouTube. It's subtle, routine, and feels completely harmless, which is exactly why it's so risky. And tonight, if you're willing to listen closely, you can start fixing it. Because after 70, your body no longer sleeps the way it did at 40 or even 60. Your brain chemistry changes, your muscles lose tone, your breathing patterns shift, and your heart becomes more sensitive to nighttime stress. Yet most seniors unknowingly sleep in ways that silently strain their heart, starve their brain of oxygen, weaken their balance, worsen memory, and accelerate aging. Night after night, year after year. And the most dangerous part is that they wake up thinking they slept just fine. Because the problem isn't how long they sleep, it's how they sleep. And the biggest hidden mistake is collapsing into bed exhausted, lying flat on the back, lights off, phone nearby, TV buzzing in the background, breathing shallow, mouth open, body tense, and staying perfectly still for hours. Because after 70, this position and pattern can trigger a cascade of problems: airway collapse, reduced oxygen flow, micro-awakenings the brain doesn't remember, blood pressure spikes, irregular heartbeat, and increased inflammation. And no, this is not just about sleep apnea. Even people who have never been diagnosed are affected, because aging narrows airways naturally, weakens tongue and throat muscles, and slows the brain's response to low oxygen. So what used to be harmless becomes dangerous. And here's what almost no one tells seniors. Your brain may be waking up dozens of times per night to protect you, but it doesn't fully wake you. It just jolts your nervous system, raising stress hormones, tightening blood vessels, and stealing deep sleep, which is why so many older adults wake up tired, foggy, irritable, unsteady, or with morning headaches and think it's just age, when it's actually their sleep posture and nighttime routine quietly draining them. And it gets worse when seniors nap irregularly, fall asleep in chairs during the day, or go to bed too early out of boredom rather than true sleepiness. Because this weakens the body's sleep drive, fragments nighttime rest, and trains the brain to expect light. Broken sleep, not restoration. And then there's the overlooked danger of sleeping too still after 70. Staying in one position for too long reduces circulation, stiffens joints, increases nerve compression, and raises the risk of nighttime blood pressure dips, followed by sudden spikes when turning or getting up, which can contribute to falls, dizziness, and even strokes, especially when combined with dehydration, another silent nighttime enemy, since many seniors limit fluids to avoid bathroom trips, thickening the blood and stressing the heart while sleeping. And let's talk about the brain, because poor sleep posture and oxygen dips don't just make you tired. They affect memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and long-term cognitive health, increasing the risk of confusion, anxiety, and faster mental decline. Yet most seniors focus only on pills, supplements, or sleep duration, not the mechanics of how their body rests. And here's the viral truth moment no one says plainly. Sleeping like a rock after 70 is not a badge of honor. It's often a warning sign, because healthy aging sleep includes gentle movement, position changes, and responsive breathing, not hours of immobility. And when you combine back sleeping, shallow breathing, late-night screen exposure, heavy dinners, and worry-filled thoughts, you create the perfect storm that overworks your heart while you're supposed to be healing. And the tragedy is that this damage is slow, invisible, and completely preventable, starting tonight, without gadgets, without expensive treatments, and without fear. Just awareness in small changes, So here are the suggestions you must take seriously if you want safer, deeper, more restorative sleep after 70. First, stop defaulting to flat back sleeping and train yourself to sleep slightly on your side with a supportive pillow that keeps your neck neutral and your airway open. Second, elevate your upper body just a few inches using a wedge or adjustable pillows to reduce airway collapse and nighttime blood pressure stress. Third, commit to a consistent sleep and wake time based on true tiredness, not habit or boredom. Fourth, turn off all screens at least 1 hour before bed, because aging brains are far more sensitive to blue light and mental stimulation. Fifth, practice slow nasal breathing before sleep to train deeper oxygen intake and calmer heart rhythms. Sixth, hydrate well earlier in the day so you don't fear fluids at night. Seventh, allow gentle movement in bed, small shifts, stretches or turning, because stillness is not strength at this age. And finally, stop ignoring morning fatigue, headaches, or brain fog, because they are signals, not just aging. And if you make these changes consistently, you're not just sleeping better, you're protecting your heart, sharpening your mind, reducing fall risk, and reclaiming energy that most people assume is gone forever. And that's the truth most seniors never hear. But tonight, you did.